The University of Pittsburgh School of Arts and Sciences congratulates Adam Leibovich as a winner of the 2010 Tina and David Bellett Teaching Excellence Award. Established in 1998 with a gift from Arts and Sciences alumnus David Bellett and his wife Tina, this annual award recognizes outstanding and innovative teaching in undergraduate studies in the School of Arts and Sciences. Adam Leibovich is an associate professor and director of graduate programs in the Department of Physics and Astronomy.
And the first thing we're going to do is talk about the electric field due to two different types of spheres.
He came to Pitt as an assistant professor in 2003 after completing postdoctoral fellowships at Carnegie Mellon University and Fermilab. Leibovich received his undergraduate degree in physics from Cornell University and his doctorate in theoretical physics from the California Institute of Technology. The many research grants Leibovich has received include a Cottrell Scholar Award from the Research Corporation for Science Advancement, a prestigious NSF Career Award, and a Ralph E. Poe Junior Faculty Advancement Award from Oak Ridge Associated Universities.
As part of my NSF Career Award, I proposed to set up a studio-style classroom at the University of Pittsburgh to teach the large undergraduate physics classes. So traditionally, physics is taught in a lecture style, so you have the professor in the front of the classroom, and all the students are back in the bleachers, way back usually. They don't like to sit up front. The professor, more often than not, would just basically regurgitate the material right out of the textbook. Most students don't really respond very well to this type of atmosphere. So the studio-style classroom is a classroom which is trying to incorporate all these things we've learned from physics education research.
The class atmosphere was rather collegial, more because of its small size. It was only 20-odd students instead of 100, but also because Dr. Leibovich was willing to talk to all of us. He learned all of our names. So we were able to call him on a first-name basis. He was able to remember all our names. He remembered what was going on in our lives. It made for a very, very friendly sort of atmosphere.
The class responded very well and very warmly with Dr. Leibovich's teaching style. He instantly came off as your friend and not necessarily your professor.
When I teach a class, I try to make it a comfortable atmosphere for the students to ask questions and interact.
So what is the electric field inside a uniformly charged shell? Yes. Reber. 0. Right.
I try to encourage them to participate in the class.
Then what happens outside the spherical shell?
I try to make the room feel comfortable for them.
All right, that's good.
His teaching style is very relaxed and casual. It's more enthusiastic and dynamic. It's not so much I'm standing in front of a lecture hall, I'm talking to the blackboard, classic physics teaching style. It's more examples, more demonstrations, more tangible to the students.
In Dr. Leibovich's class, he had examples every day to show exactly what he meant by certain physics-based problems that we had. And what he would do is he would show you how the concept worked, and then usually we would do our own labs where we would do our own hands-on type versions of what he showed us. And it was very interactive. Dr. Leibovich would interact with us countless times in each class every day, and this is to me what makes a hands-on type course, the physical aspect of the lecture.
Everyone I've ever talked to loved his class. I've never met anyone that didn't like it. We actually, as an entire class, wrote up a petition, signed it, and sent it to the physics department so that we could have him second semester, and we got the class. So I mean, I think that shows like every single person in the class signed it.
I felt actually extremely satisfied, certainly, that they felt that they enjoyed the class enough that they petitioned for me to teach this again. It was a nice compliment to me, I felt, and to the style of teaching that I was trying to promote.
I just really like how enthusiastic he is about the subject. You can really tell that he enjoys what he is teaching and that he considers it interesting and important. And that really shows in his teaching, and it makes the student feel like, okay, what I'm learning does have some value.
And if you're not enthusiastic when you teach, then how are your students supposed to be enthusiastic? And you want them to have an appreciation and a love for the material. And of course, I'm a physicist. I love the material that I'm teaching. if the students can't feel that coming off of the instructor, how are they supposed to be motivated to learn?